Hi everyone, today I will be reviewing a MM romance book about loss, survival, healing, acceptance, gratitude, and falling in love. The book's name is Until I Saw You by Dianna Roman. Note this will be a spoiler free review, so stay tuned. So, this book, Until I Saw You, is a story of two individuals, Riley, who is recently blind, who's in his early 30s, and Harper, who is his live-in caregiver and who's in his late 20s. First, let's talk about the characters. Let me start with Riley. Now, Riley is a gem of a person. He comes from a very secure, a happy family. His parents are very supportive and caring. He's super intelligent and sexy and a nerd. He's just full of life, and I must tell you that I always had a smile on my face whenever I was listening to Riley's narrative in the book. He's just so optimistic, funny, despite the fact that he lost his sight and is now learning to navigate the world of darkness. A very direct individual, very blunt, and never holds back his thoughts on how he is feeling. Harper, on the other hand, is just a definition of a good guy. He has too much love to give, he's very supportive and caring, and it's in his nature to believe there is good in everyone. And that is the reason he's been stuck with his boyfriend despite the abusive behavior. Now let's talk about the storyline. I love the fact that the author really did justice to both the characters and their storyline and how they got intertwined. Despite the fact that both of them have their own struggles, Riley being blind, trying to navigate his new dark world, and then on the other hand, you have Harper who's being domestically abused by his boyfriend and how he tries to overcome his insecurities and trying to navigate through his life again and so on. Now, Riley has his own struggles about how he feels, how others are making him feel, because he was a sighted person before and now he has lost his vision, and how he tries to make peace with everything and start to live his life again with his girlfriend, and how he is being treated around different people that he knew from the past, his own girlfriend, his parents, or his friends. Now, in Riley's storyline, you will see how he feels about being blind since he recently lost his vision, how he is starting to navigate in his dark world of his, how the others make him feel, how his girlfriend makes him feel, and how the people he is related to makes him feel, and how he is himself struggling with a lot of information about being blind and how to navigate in the real world again, about losing his job and everything, how he meets Harper and the way Harper is trying to teach him things about navigating as being a non-sighted person. Riley lives by the philosophy that just because he is not useful to everyone else doesn't mean he has nothing left to offer. Now, this is something really touched me, how he thinks about himself and how optimistic he is of the situation and the never give up attitude he has. Also, Harper, who's teaching him things, always respects his boundaries, never pushes him, rather guiding him, encouraging him, and appreciates him throughout. Further, how open their relationship is, like Riley, who has always been with a woman before, and how he is very open to explore the aspects of being in the same sex relationship, and how Harper is really struggling with his inner demons of being in a abusive relationship before, and how he is opening up to Riley. Harper is a kind of person who, as I mentioned before, is being physically abused, really struggles with insecurities, being ridiculed by the society and by his boyfriend, is very underconfident because he's always been taught that men who complain or ask for help are weak. And that's why he really questions himself every step of the way, never speaks up for himself, never says no to anyone, is always there for everyone, but just couldn't stand up for himself. In the second half of the book, you will see how both Riley and Harper encourage each other to create a future for both of them together. It was such a wonderful journey seeing Harper become this independent, happy individual who wants to be on his own 2 feet and become the best version of himself despite his doubts. Overall, without giving away too much, I would say that never let anyone tell you you cannot do anything. You cannot feel a certain way, or you cannot have something that you desire, or that you're not enough. Because remember, you're not a victim, but you're a survivor. And some additional thoughts from my side are always ask for help. You never know what kind of help you will get unless you ask for it. And to all the dog lovers there, they have a guide dog. So please go through the book, read the book in order to know more about the guide dog of Riley. Just remember also the triggers. There is domestic abuse off screen, of course, it's not in your face. But do remember, if you have such triggers, please read through the warnings before you dive into this book. For me, this book is a 5 out of 5 and I highly recommend it to whoever is into romance or romance in general, wants to learn about healing, overcoming challenges and abuse. This is my review. Please let me know in comment section your feedback. I have only listened to the audiobook, I have not read it, so just wanted to put it out there as well. And if you want me to review other romance novels, please let me know that as well. Now, that's all for the review. Thank you everyone for listening. Please like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel. Thanks. Take care. Bye.